well, it is 5 o'clock and on the dot, and I'm just going to see and make sure that I've got the right Zoom going, and we will start. Okay. So it looks like I've got everything going. I'm gonna just give myself a 1 second here, make sure that Facebook is running so that everybody can hear me. And then we'll go from there. So tonight, hopefully everyone can see me okay. I don't know exactly. I've got a few cameras happening, so hopefully it all works out the way it's supposed to. Of course, it's the way of the world, it's the way of the universe. So if you can't see me, I'm really sorry. If you can see me, great. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started with everything. Those of you who have been following me know that I am going through, hi everyone, I'm going through a major knee surgery right now, and I'm in the process of recovering from that major knee surgery. And tonight's practice, I really just wanted to dedicate it, oh there's my brace, haha, to just the healing process around the world. I think that right now, unfortunately, we all have been under a lot of strain, a lot of stress, and the universe definitely notices that. And we basically, our bodies and our minds and our spirits kind of start to shut down at that point. And this is recording live. This is recording on Zoom, so for those of you guys who are joining me through Zoom, please know that it's being recorded. I lit a white candle this afternoon. This white candle is just going to represent the purity, the trust, the healing process, and the intention that we are all one here in this planet together, and that we're all here for the same purpose, to heal. So that is going to burn constantly through this duration. Typically when you would come to a shamanic session with me, because we only have the 30 minutes, I would start you by letting you breathe. So if we can all just take a few minutes, you can be laying down, you can be comfy in your blanket, you can hopefully be still watching me, and I want you to just allow your breath to flow in through the nose and out through the nose, a very flowing type breath. And if you want to practice using some of the movements that I'm giving you, it's that Qigong movement where the hands are coming up, the body is going down. The hands are coming up, the body is going down. We're taking those breaths in and out, really allowing ourselves to rejoice our peace. While you are breathing, I am going to go ahead and light some white buffalo sage. I want to light quite a bit, but I don't want to smoke you guys out. Not that you can smell anyway, but the intention is there to heal each and every one of us in this crazy pandemic. And depending on where you are in the world, you may not actually even be in lockdown. You guys might be okay, but it still exists. The trauma of this event still exists. I'm smudging each of my devices, so if you're following me on Instagram, Zoom, if you're on Facebook Live, and if you're on any of these things, make sure that you have the capability of allowing yourself to breathe deeply. So some people believe in, gotta cleanse myself, could you imagine? My God. So just a real brief blip here. I studied shamanism and I continue to study it. It is a forever thing. I also have studied Wicca, which is, you know, kind of an interesting natural witch energy. I'm a massage therapist by nature, trained here in Calgary, Alberta. I'm also a rehabilitation specialist, neuromuscular activation, and specialize and consult with people post and pre-surgery. So if you have an upcoming surgery, you're stressed about it, you're worried about it, you're nervous about all these things, come contact me. I love to do things virtually, and at this stage in the game, it's all about keeping my mind busy because my body can't be. So I am going to be using a shamanic drum. Hopefully it's not too loud and the vibration isn't too bad, but if it is, you may want to adjust your volume. So that's the sound that you're going to hear. During this shamanic transition, you are going to be not only coming through a journey, which is what this is called, shamanic drum journeying, but you may also be noticing your body might be twitching, you might be feeling kind of strange, you might be feeling kind of weird. We only have 30 minutes, so the pattern of the drumming is going to start off fairly quickly, just to get your rhythm kind of going. It's going to smooth out, sort of plateau, and become a very methodical drum. And then it's going to speed back up. So it'll come back to that. That high drum sound is meant to allow you to sort of gather your energy. Tonight's shamanic practice is all about relaxing and restoring, and the idea that we need to relax and restore has never been more prevalent. There is too much on the internet, and I am one of them. I am on it. But tonight I wanted to dedicate my practice to the people that have been watching me go through my journey, support me through my journey. Today was a big day. I got my aqua seal bandage off. I still have 10 staples in, and I have to keep those in until the 23rd. And then my major rehab starts. So shamanic drumming is meant to stimulate the blood flow. It is meant to help heal any kind of areas in your body. I will be sure to end the shamanic drumming with one of the 3 sound bowls. And these are Tibetan sound bowls, not to be anywhere near or close to considered the crystal sound baths that I work alongside too with the company Solea with Emily there, which is a fantastic company. If you haven't watched it, check it out. And I'm going to start by reading you guys a piece, an expert, whatever. I'm just going to start by reading it. And it is... I'm going to throw some things in there. So as you guys are settling down, if you're laying down, your palms are going to be flat. If you're sitting, you're going to allow your body to put your back nice into the chair, feet into the ground. I am a child, the child of the earth, and I am bringing you spirit. I now sing to the stars and to the moons with all of my intention, so that I am able to pour forth my heart's own wishes and desires to bestow upon those and all around me and within me to help heal with the winds of the ways, with the sunshines, with the moons and the stars, with the constellations, the ebbs and the flows of the ocean. I ask now that all of us begin to take deep breaths and feel that breath that was given to us through Mother and Mother Earth. We don't have to put forward any unseen or unwanted energies. We can allow them to simply pass through us. You may again find yourself going up and down through the shamanic drumming. I'm just going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to allow myself to get a little comfortable. Hopefully I don't knock anything over. I don't know, some of you guys might be able to see my poor bandaged leg. But here we begin. So 5:10, we're going to go through a 20-minute journeying session, maybe even longer. If you have questions about any of this, please feel free to reach out to me via Facebook, Instagram, Zoom, whatever your case, wherever you are. Allow yourself to sit back, take a deep breath, and here we go. resonate with your body. Notice any smells, any sounds, any animals. You may be able to find your spirit animal here, and if you don't, that's okay. There is no wrong or right. Heart rate may go up, it may slow. Allow any of the sensations to come and flow through you. See what you see, feel what you feel. Acknowledge that you are a human, you are part of Mother Nature. Mother Nature is in you, and together you are one. Let your body breathe. Let it become in sync. Let your inhales and exhales flow from one to another. Let all the negativity that surrounds you wash from you. The same as the ocean flows in and the ocean flows out. A same wave. We're going to pick up the speed and I want you to see if you can go further into your tunnel. Allow yourself to breathe. The thrup is going to get heavier. Allowing your energy to breathe deeply. Banishing anything and all negative energies that are around and within you. I ask the next time I feel wind through my hair, it remove the toxins that are stuck through my strands. I ask the next time I drink a sip of water, that it flush my throat and allow me to communicate with the power of Mother Nature. I ask that when I have a shower, I wash the bubbles, take away the negativity and turn it to beautiful ocean-like creatures. I ask the next time I wear a mask that I allow my body to feel calm, for the healing of my breath to stay within me. I dedicate practice, yoga, Pilates, massage, shamanic drumming, witchcraft, prayer, all of it to be directed to our Mother Earth. Taking your breath, allowing it to guide you. Now you are at the center of your cave. Take a few moments to look around. Perhaps you hear a sound. Perhaps you see beautiful green eyes, blue eyes, white eyes, yellow eyes, brown eyes. Perhaps you hear the clickety-clacking of nails or the soft touch of fur. Ask Mother Nature to provide you with the gifts that you need to invoke your power animal, to invoke that spirit animal that you yourself can find. I pull into my otter energy now. I pull into my owl energy now. See what energy you can find. See what energy you can pull into. Allowing your body to move if it needs to. Let your body breathe in and out. Finding your feeling of energy going towards your diaphragm or just under your rib cage. And ask for the anxieties, the fears, the worries, the stresses, the things we hear day to day, all of the things we notice that may affect us in a negative way, to not disappear, but to turn into something much greater, much more powerful. Let it turn to love. Let it turn to love and healing for you, for yourself. And with that love that you are receiving from my time, your time, and everyone else's time in this practice, we shall create that ripple effect. And as you sit in your cave, take a look around and find if you can see a white light, the tunnel from which you came. Focus your energy on that funneled white light energy. Focus it into the areas you feel perhaps physical pain, mental pain, anxiety, stress, or worry. Know that you are part of Mother Nature, and Mother Nature is part of you. You are part of the universe, and the universe is part of you. There is the ebbs and the flows. And for every good there comes a bad, and with every bad there comes a good. But with each of them, I project love. I project forgiveness. I project healing. I'm going to continue the drumming, and with the drumming, I want you to allow yourself to repeat out loud if you can, or on your own, I am loved. I have love. I will be loved. I have strength. I will be strong. I am strong. Pause? Do you have no pause? Are you a snake? Are you an insect? Let yourself journey. going to start to make your way through the tunnel. Carry your spirit animal within you. If you saw an animal that you do not want, please reconsider it. Please re-invite it. When you look up the attributes of this animal, it may actually suit you just fine. Don't be afraid to be a mouse. Not everybody is a lion. Not everybody is a cougar. Find yourself. Allow yourself to channel your energy up through the tunnel. We are going to begin our journey back. Finding your peace back to the energy life. Finding your place back to the world. This is my first shamanic journeying practice that I've done live on virtual. So I know the sound may be a little intrusive. For anybody that was on Zoom, hopefully you were able to navigate this a little bit. For the people that were on Instagram Live, and for the people that were on Facebook Live, thank you all for joining me. I'd like to finish as you rest, sit, stay, or lay. Allow yourself this process. As you begin to feel your feet here on Mother Earth, as you begin to raise your voice here to the skies above and the constellations around us, remember to state that you yourself will pass this message on. You will take the risk and walk the pathway, allowing yourself to notice things differently. Be humbled by your surroundings, big or small. Be humbled by the ability to allow your mind, body, and soul or spirit to connect together. Those of you are here are wise. Those of you who attended are wise. Those of you who are going to watch this later are wise. And for those who take the time to notice the insignificant or what seem to be insignificant details are wise. I ask now for nature spirits to gather around us in light, in love, and in full energy. Allow us to utilize the energy of spring to feel grateful and enthralled with joy. Release our anchors that relinquish our abilities to be creative, relinquish our rejections, our fears. Provide this universe and this world with all beauties and benefits For every seed I sow, I ask the universe to sow too for you and your friend. I know as a family, as a universal family, we can all get through this. We can all project our energies out like the stone, like the cave. Hear me now, for I am here to remind you that you are part of Mother Nature. You are from Mother. You are a mother. You can be mothering. Regardless of what you identify with, love is ultimately where we are and what we need. I ask you to hold this promise. Take the sacredness of the drum and the healing powers and allow them to funnel through into your tunnel, into your energy, and let your body resonate with what you have found, where you are, and where you're going to be. If anyone has any questions, comments, concerns, if my drumming was out of sync or too loud, try not to judge the drumming too much. It is a creative process each time you do it. But if anybody has anything that they have yet to be answered, please feel free to email me, Facebook me, Instagram me. I don't know. Listen to the switches. I'm going to be doing a podcast on, I think, how to allow ourselves to push through and allow this beautiful energy that we've created as a unit. Even if you joined me for 5 minutes or the whole 30 minutes, the connection was made. A connection was made this evening that I am now relinquishing to the universe to create more bumblebees, to create more butterflies, to protect our polar bears and our endangered animals, to protect our humans, to protect our vulnerable, to protect our children and our children's children. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you have a blessed evening, a very interesting weekend. This will be again, this has been recorded for people on Zoom and around the world. I'm going to try to do this every Friday, maybe at 5 o'clock. I'm going to try to allow you to experience the natural energies that are in our realm. And if you like me, you can listen to me on Clubhouse. And like me, so that I can get better equipment and make things sound better. Many blessings to you, to your families, to everyone joining, and I wave on to all of us this powerful energy. And it looks like the sage is still bubbling away here, so I'm just going to finish with a quick shamanic for each of my setups here, so that people around the world can come together as a unified unit and remember peace and energy. And I'll be putting on some more Instagram stuff about my healing process. I now extinguish this candle with nothing but light, love, and energy to those who need it most, to those who are the most resistant. And I ask the universe to lift the curse that's on our planet right now. Thank you for joining me.